Last week we saw Twitter increase its character limit from 140 characters to 280 characters, but is this a good or a bad thing? Hello and welcome to the Income Highway. This is the show where we talk all about how to build and grow your online business. My name is Paul James Carey, and as you can see, today is a light blue hoodie day, so we're talking about Twitter. Now, with the announcement of 280 characters for use on Twitter, some people love this, but other people absolutely hate this. Now, I personally like this, and I think the reason some people don't is that they now assume that every time they go on Twitter, they'll have to read an essay from every single person that they follow. Now, yes, it did seem that way when they first flicked the switch and allowed people to use 280 characters, because of course it was going to be abused. But now that it's about a week later, you can see that it's still the same Twitter that we all know and love. Now, I reckon Twitter did this to create a bit of a buzz about their social network, because if you look at the likes of the Google Trends, which I'll show on the screen here at the moment, it looks like Twitter hasn't become more popular over time. It actually looks like it's been losing popularity over the last 5 years. Now, that's not to say that Twitter is dead and no one uses it anymore. There's still about 330 million active users every single month. So how does this increase in characters help with the likes of online marketing or your own online business? First of all, we saw a lot of people get very creative with this, and that includes brands and companies online as well. I mean, just look at what NASA did when this announcement of 280 characters was released, and I'll leave that link to that tweet in the description below. Before I go any further, I advise you pause this video and check out that link in the description below to NASA's tweet, because you can see how creative they got with it, and it got them quite a lot of likes and retweets. Now also think about the likes of conversations on Twitter. So if somebody was to ask you a question about your business, you can answer them in a more detailed fashion now. I'm sure we've all seen in the past where people do kind of half tweets where they'll put 1 out of 2 and they'll write their 140 characters, and then in the next moment or so they'll put 2 out of 2, but it's one long actual message. Now, there's absolutely no need for that anymore, because it can all be explained in the one message, one tweet out from Twitter. So I'm sure as time goes on, we'll see a lot more people being creative with this, and we'll see a lot more marketing use for this. Definitely do look at this as an advantage for your business and not a disadvantage that Twitter is going away. Twitter is still here and extremely active. So if you're not already on Twitter and using it, make sure that you get there. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to learn more about how to build and grow your online business, make sure you click the subscribe button below, because there's a new video on this channel every week with news just like this and tips and tricks on how to build and grow your own online business. And don't forget as well that every week I also do a podcast that goes into a lot more depth about these things that I mentioned on the YouTube channel. So if you want to check out any of my podcast episodes, I'll leave a link for that in the description below also. Thanks again for stopping by, and hope you have a fantastic day.